This is the story of the greatest composer in history, who meowed like a cat, pranked his friends during his own operas, and once got fired with a literal kick in the butt. Oh, and he wrote an entire 6-part choir piece called Lick Me in the Ass. Mozart wasn't just a musical genius. He was Vienna's most delightful menace. You'd think that a 24-year age gap might make things a little awkward, but Mozart and the older composer Joseph Haydn somehow skipped straight past the whole I could be your dad phase and instantly became BFFs. When Mozart moved to Vienna in 1781, it wasn't long before he and Haydn were bonding over fugues, powdered wigs, and what was probably the 18th century version of a jam session, string quartet night. In 1785, Mozart pulled the ultimate friendship flex by dedicating 6 string quartets to Haydn. And he didn't just slap his name on a title page like a lazy Spotify playlist. No, Mozart got full-on sentimental, writing that he was sending these quartets into the world like 6 sons. He begged Haydn to receive them kindly and be to them a father, guide, and friend. Honestly, that's sort of the 18th century version of please look after my dog while I'm on vacation, but like emotionally. Haydn took it well. So well, in fact, that he told Mozart's dad, your son is basically the GOAT. Okay, maybe he didn't say that exactly, but close enough. Mozart and Haydn were so close, in fact, that they called each other Du, the informal you in German. It's the linguistic equivalent of giving each other nicknames like bro and dude. He even got Haydn into Freemasonry, because apparently nothing says bromance like joining a secret society together. Even Mozart's wife Constanze said Haydn was his best friend, which is either sweet or her way of saying, please stop composing and go hang out with your buddy. And then there was that one night in 1784 that reads like the Avengers of classical music assembled for a string quartet. Haydn on first violin, Baron Dittersdorf on second, Von Hall on cello, and Mozart playing viola like the cool alt kid in the back. British singer Michael Kelly was also there, and even he admitted that the group was tolerable, which, from a Brit, is high praise. Mozart also had a hilarious friendship with horn player Joseph Lütget. When writing a horn concerto, Mozart scribbled helpful notes on the score such as, "Take courage, you ass," and "Thank heavens, that's enough." He even went the extra mile and wrote parts in multicolored ink just to mess with him. Mozart, composer, prankster, and pioneer of color-coded trolling. His social circle was packed. Clarinetist Anton Stadler, singer and impresario Emanuel Schikaneder. Yes, they drank and wrote operas together, peak work-life balance. And of course, who could forget? Antonio Salieri. Turns out, that whole Salieri was jealous and maybe poisoned him thing? Total myth. In real life, Salieri was clapping and yelling "Bravo!" at the magic flute, like a proud theater mom. So much for the murder mystery. Mozart didn't just make music, he made friends. And not in a polite, I guess for coworkers kind of way. No, this guy had roast battles with horn players, tear-filled string quartet dedications, and late-night jam sessions with the classical elite. Basically, if Mozart had lived today, he'd have a group chat called the Wolf Pack, and it would be way too awesome for this century. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy our videos and would like to see more, feel free to like and subscribe. Until next time,